That's him. And who is this chick? So apparently these are two people, two big Democrats that turned Republican. Y'all can definitely have Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Y'all could definitely have Wellman and Mega Princess, whoever she is. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and welcome to the early morning hustle show, where I'm here to test your patience and your intelligence. So let's tap in, tap. Cause I want to do this together. What happened to that boy? I always be wanting to know what happened to that boy. But this just in, Trump indicted following the presidential immunity SCOTUS ruling. Special counsel Jack Smith has re-indicted Donald Trump under a narrow set of charges. So what does this mean? What's going on? Excuse me. So I don't know. I can't even hold you. I have no clue what this means. I have no clue why this is important. I really don't know. The reality is this boy still gotta or that's the words I'm looking for. Have his court date sets, or he has to be sentenced. That's what I'm trying to say. Bitch, he still gotta be sentenced. So for the 38 felonies he's already convicted of. But girl, that's just the early tea. Let's pop into some more Donald Trump tea. Hold on. So let's talk about RFK, because I completely forgot about him. But it was a story about how he put a dead bear in Central Park. And then his daughter told another story about how when they was kids, when she was a kid, he made his whole family come outside on the beach and cut off a whale's head and put it on their car, and then made them drive home with plastic bags over their head because whale juice was getting inside the car, because it was bungee to the top. It was bungee tied to the top of the car. This man had a whale head bungee tied to the top of a car, and this is what he was running for president. And I was talking about good stances and things like that, but I just be talking sometimes. I completely forgot about the bear incident. So two things can be true. You could be smart and crazy, and most likely, most smart people are pretty fucking insane, just so you know. But yeah, that's him. And who is this chick? So apparently these are two people, two big Democrats that turned Republican. Y'all can definitely have Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Y'all could definitely have Wellman and Mega Princess, whoever she is. Okay, so there's that. Anything else I want to talk about? Oh yeah, let me show y'all this thing. So apparently Trump had a rally. I think this was in Arizona. I don't know where it was, but some lady was talking too fucking long. So they had a sign. You know how they have teleprompters? It was just like, ma'am, get off the stage. And then, ma'am, get off the stage. Trump's coming. Hold on. Right here. Y'all see it? I mean, let me make myself big enough for y'all, because that's funny as fuck. This. Please get off the stage. Talking about this bitch, whoever she is. All right, so and then she kept talking. She's still talking. A minute later, please get off the stage. Trump is waiting. Apparently, I saw one clip where I think it was like the police union was talking, and Trump told that boy to get off stage. We don't know if Trump told that boy to get off stage, but it looked like he whispered to him, get off stage, your boy. And that man scrambled to get off stage, but that's it for them. Let me see. Do I have anything on camera? Maybe just a new picture or something I want to say. Y'all can't see this picture, but go look it up on MSNBC, and who in the caption it tells you who it is that spoke on it. But this is a piece of art, and they said, "What do you see?" And the first thing I saw was a little. First off, this girl is androgynous. Her color is androgynous. She could be black. She could be white. She could be Asian. She could be anything. You can't even tell by the texture of the hair, but I see a young girl looking up and seeing the possibility to be something. And I think representation is so important in manifesting. I saw a young lady say, like, it's hard to manifest something you've never experienced before. Like, I don't know, I can't explain it. Like, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole, but Kamala Harris, believe it or not, she gives you hope that it's possible. Even if she's the worst president in the world, it's hope, bitch. And what the world needs now is love, street love, sweet love. Street love too. That's probably what it is. Oh, and this is my charge to E. Kane. If I ever get to talk to her. So word on the street is that Kamala or Camila or however you pronounce her name needs Detroit to win. If they win Detroit, then I think he said they will win Pittsburgh. Like, this would be a great time for her to be like, out of all of the influence she have at the parties that she's about to go to, she encouraged people to vote. She talked about Kamala, and I feel like if she pitched it good enough, hard enough, I bet she could meet with Vice President Kamala. I bet she could get a meeting with Vice President, because I think that would be great marketing. Kamala and E. Kane, bitch, you wouldn't be able to tell E. Kane nothing. But she has the influence to make a change. She really does. She runs the fucking whole app. So there's that. But that's my little rant on that. All right, so what's up for the hot dog? I just want to talk about this real quick, the Starliner. So I watched the video yesterday. I think I talked about this yesterday, but I'm not sure. The Starliners, the young lady's mom who's on this space capsule said that, this is a part of the job. She said she once had a friend that went to space for like 3 months, and he ended up staying there for a year. So she knew this was a possibility of what could happen, for her going to space. So this just in that those astronauts will be in space until February 28th. And these are really my questions. My question is really like, it's time. How are they processing time? Is a year really quick to them? Is a year like a day to them? Or is a year, how is time? So how are they taking their time? But they got to hitch a ride with somebody else. Another spacecraft or a private spacecraft is going to go and pick them up. So there's that. This is a rant I want to go on. So there's a civil war in Sudan. Apparently, and in addition to that, I think one of their, main bridges went out, and so people are being forced to travel to get away from it's like the government, and it's kind of like the Hamas Israel, but internally some rogue agency is fighting with the government, from my understanding. Again, this is not hot docs. It's not politically incorrect, but it could definitely be. But long story short, so this is the story being told about them. And what I hate about these stories is this lady they looking for a way out, and bitch, you're here getting a story, and you're gonna get on your jet plane and leave. Bruh, I just abhor these type of things. Don't come fucking record me, bruh. Like, you in the jungle. Like, if I bite your fucking ear off right now, like, I have that right to, because I'm in the midst of a literal storm in my life. I had to walk barefooted with 10 miles, with 525,600 miles with a baby in my arms, and you want to ask me some questions for your little stupid camera box? But I understand the exposure, because we do need to know what's going on. But, bruh, I'm not talking unless you give me some money in a ride. Anyway, so I just wanted to make y'all aware of that. Oh, this morning, 2 people died after a tire exploded, I believe, in Atlanta at the Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. So a moment of silence for those guys. Man, live your life. Yeah, I think that's it for today. This story that made my nerves bad, but student knocks principal's eye out of socket. I'ma just say this. If you go find this story, after the first shell was thrown at me, I'm getting out of there. At this age. When I was young, I used to be young and virile. I get with a student at this age. Nah. And I advise y'all to get out of here too. All the kids, I think we should leave. But he threw chairs at her and finally knocked her eye out of her socket. So that happened. Oh, y'all. And really quickly, billionaire telegraph founder arrested in France. Y'all, it's a lot of espionage going on. So I realized what Telegram was, and I think it's a really cool app, but they're saying that he failed to stop criminal activity, because the program he created basically allow for anonymous messaging. Like, what did you expect? You should have banned the whole thing, but I don't know. Like, he's not in control of what people seeing. It's anonymous.